Good evening, everybody. Super Jackster01 here, and as you can see, tell from my shirt, I just got home from work. As you can tell from my uniform shirt. But anyway, this is going to be my last regular video for a while because we all know this Wednesday, Max Revenge is officially coming out. So please, hopefully I'll get that movie to 1,000, maybe even 2,000 views. Trust me, you guys will want to see that movie. So I just wanted to let you know that. But anyway, we'll get to the main attraction of this video. Yep. It's time for a DVD and Blu-ray update for today, tonight, December 19th, 2022. I got a total of 12 Blu-rays. 12 items. I got 10 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs. So some of these I got on Black Friday, and then the rest I got over the course of December. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do the DVDs first. This first one, this I got at Walmart in North Kingstown, Rhode Island, back at the beginning of December. I got it in the $5 bin. This is the DVD of The Crow, a stunning work of visual stylistry by the late Roger Ebert, the Chicago Sun-Times. Oh yeah, now this is a classic from 1994. Great performance by the late Brandon Lee, who, as we all know, this movie is infamous for its story of what happened. As we all know, the lead actor, Brandon Lee, was inadvertently killed on the set during filming, and he had already filmed about 98% of his scenes, so his remaining scenes were shot with a body double, and they digitally imposed his face on the body double. And also, some of the scenes, they just kept his character in the shadows and stuff like that. I'm sure most of you already know the story and everything. But yeah, and it's too bad they got killed, because his performance... his performance as Eric Daven in this film is just incredible. Like, you could tell that the late Heath Ledger definitely based his performance of the Joker in The Dark Knight off of Brandon Lee's performance in this film. Yeah, because he nailed it. Yeah, and this movie is was actually one of the inspirations for Max Revenge. So you'll see a little bit of similarities, as you can even tell from the trailer. That this had some inspiration from that Max Revenge had some inspiration from The Crow. And this is a 2-disc DVD set that was released in 2020, and apparently it's said by Paramount. The Paramount logo's on here, but oddly enough, this is definitely a reissue from an early 2000 DVD, because I have watched the DVD. The DVD on the Paramount logo doesn't appear anywhere on the disc. When you play the disc, it actually opens with the blue FBI, the Disney blue FBI warning screens, the one that Disney used, and then the film opens with the Dimension Films logo and not the Miramax logo, which is very, very interesting. Here we got the spine and the back. No critic review on the back. For OC's, got feature commentary with producer Jeff Moss and screenwriter John Shirley, behind the scenes featurette, a profile of James O'Barr, extended scenes, deleted scene montage, old poster concepts, production design stills, and storyboards. Yep. And I'm going to open this up. See, it's packaged like this. Here's disc 1, which has the movie. And here's disc 2 with all the bonus features. Since, Paramount reissued this, it's just a standard gray disc. But yeah, if you have not seen The Crow, I definitely recommend it. Great, great, great classic. All right, now this is a holiday-related item just in time for Christmas. This I got off of eBay for like $5. This is the original television Christmas classic sing-along. Classic songs, classic scenes, classic songs. Yep. This is basically a DVD version of the Rudolph Frosty Friends sing-along VHS that I have, which, I showed that in my Rankin Bass collection videos. So this is like a DVD version of it. This was released back in around 2004 or 2005, back when by Sony Wonder. This was back when Classic Media and Sony owned the rights to all the pre-1974 Rankin Bass specials. But, of course, now the Sony Wonder and Classic Media no longer own the rights to these specials. They're now owned by Universal. Anyway, as you can see, here's the spine. Back. This has the songs Holly Jolly Christmas from Rudolph Off, Santa Claus is Coming to Town from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, First Toymaker to the King from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Jingle, Jingle, Jingle from Rudolph, The Most Wonderful Day of the Year from Rudolph, Put One Foot in Front of the Other from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Frosty the Snowman from Frosty, We Are Santa's Elves from Rudolph, Give a Little Love from Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from Rudolph, and The Little Drummer Boy from Little Drummer Boy. Yeah, so basically it's the same songs as on the Rudolph and Frosty and Friends sing-along, except the only difference is that this DVD has the Little Drummer Boy song. On the VHS, the Little Drummer Boy was not included, so they added it for this DVD. And the order of how these songs happen is actually the same as on the VHS. And I'll admit that I have watched the disc. The DVD version of the sing-along has much better editing than the VHS did. The VHS had such choppy editing and so many reused shots over and over in the same musical numbers. It was quite weird. Anyway, here we got no inserts, but here's the disc, which has where you could see Rudolph, Hermie, Frosty, and Chris. But yeah, there you go with the Christmas Classic sing-along. All right, now we're moving on to the Blu-rays. We're going to do the Black Friday stuff first. This I got at the Walmart store in Seekonk, Massachusetts. This is, the Blu-ray of Pretty in Pink. Oh yeah. Now this is a great classic from 1986. One of John Hughes's great teen comedies. Although he did not direct this film. He wrote it and produced it, but the director of this one was Howie Duce. Please forgive me if I mispronounce that. But yeah, starring Molly Ringwald, who's worked with John Hughes twice. Who had worked with John Hughes twice before. She was in The Breakfast Club the year prior, and then a year before that, she was in 16 Candles. This was the last of movie that she did with John Hughes, and this was mostly John. Anyway, you got the spine, back, no critic review on the back. We just got filmmakers, director, Howie Ditch on Pretty in Pink, isolated score, The Lost Dance, the original ending, original theatrical trailer. Yeah, because this is a behind-the-scenes look at the original alternate ending of the movie. Because the original alternate ending of the movie, originally the movie ended with Molly Ringwald's character, Andy, ending up with the character of Ducky and becoming a couple with him. But apparently, when they had test screenings, audiences hated the ending, so they went back and reshot it. So when her character ends up with Blaine. But apparently, if you buy the novelization of this movie, it actually uses the original ending because the novelization was written before they changed the ending. Anyway, we got the digital copy code. I've already entered that in. Here's the Blu-ray disc, which is a blue disc, and here's the DVD, which is a gray disc. And you can see Andy on there. But yeah, so yeah, there you go with Pretty in Pink, great classic. All right, now we're gonna do this next Blu-ray. This I got at these next two Blu-rays I got on Black Friday. These I got at the Best Buy store in Seekonk, Massachusetts. This first up, this is the Blu-ray of the original Santa Claus. Oh yeah, I know my sister Mikhail will love this because this is her all-time favorite Christmas movie. Oh yeah, I did recently check out the Disney Plus show, The Santa Clauses, and that was actually a pretty decent show. I liked it. You know, I didn't get the box set that had all three Santa Claus films. I just got the one that had the original Santa Claus. Anyway, here we got the spine, back, wonderful, good family fun. Stay by ABC TV. It has the So You Want to Be an Elf featurette from the 2002 VHS and DVD, Making Santa Snacks with Wolfgang, the Nightmare Christmas short. The Night Before Christmas short, yeah. This seems to have the same bonus features from the 2002 DVD. Anyway, here we got the digital copy code. I've already entered that in. And here's the disc, since it's a blue disc. It looks like this is a reissue of the 2019 Blu-ray. Well, apparently this Blu-ray initially came out in 2012, and then they reissued it in 2019. But yeah, there you go with the Santa Claus. Now, the next two items I had gotten on Black Friday, these are both blind buys. First up, we got, this one I got at the Best Buy store with the Santa Claus Blu-ray. This is the 4K Blu-ray of Inglorious Bastards. This is a 2009 film made by Quentin Tarantino. And believe it or not, I actually have not seen this film yet, but I'm really looking forward to checking it out because I've heard really great things about this film. Here we got the spine, the back, riveting and viciously funny, stated by Rex Reed of the New York Observer. Yep. Bonus features got over 2 hours of bonus, extended and alternate scenes, the New York Times talks, roundtable discussion, Nation's Pride, full featurette, The Making of Nation's Pride, the original Inglorious Bastards, a conversation with Rod Taylor, and more. Yeah, and this is one of 2 Quentin Tarantino movies that's in this update. The other one I'll show later. Okay. Anyway, here's the 4K Blu-ray, which has all the characters whose names I don't know because I haven't seen the film. And here's the digital copy code. And here's the regular Blu-ray, which is a see-through disc because this Blu-ray was released by Universal. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to checking out Inglorious Bastards because I've heard great things about it. If you've seen it, tell me what you think. All right, now these next 2, these I got at the Best Buy store in Warwick, Rhode Island. This first one, this one is also a blind buy. This is the 4K Blu-ray of Edge of Tomorrow. This is a sci-fi film with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt. It says Live, Die, Repeat. Yeah. I also have not seen this film, but I've also heard fantastic things about this film, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. Anyways, you can see, here's the spine. Back. A Total Blast this day by Mara Rhinestone of US Weekly. Rogers got Storming the Beach, Weapons of the Future, On the Edge with director Doug Liman, and plus deleted scenes and more. Yep. Here we got the digital copy code. I've already entered in this thing. Yeah, I've entered in all the digital copy codes for these Blu-rays. Here's the 4K Blu-ray, and then here. No. This is the 4K Blu-ray, and then this is the regular Blu-ray. Sorry about that. It's kind of weird. They package it a little bit. They put them on opposite sides. Oh. But yeah, let me know what you think of Edge of Tomorrow if you've seen it. I've heard great things about it. All right, now this next one, this I also got at the Best Buy store with the Edge of Tomorrow Blu-ray. This is a film I saw earlier this year. This is, the Blu-ray of Jackass Forever. This is the 4th film in the Jackass series, I think. Yeah. I saw this in theaters. This was the very first movie of 2022 I saw. I saw this in theaters at the Showcase Cinemas movie theater in Warwick, Rhode Island, back at the beginning of February on opening day, February 8th. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This was a very funny movie. I'm not the biggest fan of Jackass, but I did see this film because the trailer that came out just looked insane. I'm like, I gotta see this film. And yeah, this movie is a riot. Even if you've never seen any of the Jackass movies before, this film is still definitely worth a watch because it's hysterical. But I do recommend, do not watch this film while eating because there is a lot of gross out humor in this film. I will say that. So don't watch this film while eating. Here we got the spine, back, older and grayer but not wiser. Yep. Morris Teachers got Never Before Seen Sons, Tarantula Bite, Face Your Rear, Dark Shark and the Bear, Fire in the Hole, Broken Zack Mountain, Virtual Reality, Plug and Arrow, The Breakaway, Soccer Ball Surprise, Fire Extinguisher, Wee Man Throws Zack Under the Bus, Toilet Geister, Telephone Pole, and Susan Millie AD. Yep. We got the digital copy code, and it's in Rico case. And here's the disc. It's a blue disc, since this is also a Paramount Blu-ray. Yeah. But yeah, Jackass Forever, really, really funny movie. All right. Now, the last one I got on Black Friday. Now, this was an item it wasn't on sale. It was just the regular price, but I decided to get it because I'm still including it with the Black Friday items because I actually got it on Black Friday. This I get, as you know, I got this at the Target store in Warwick, Rhode Island. This is, the Blu-ray of Bros. Now, I really, really liked this film, and I'm not gay, and I'm not homophobic or anything like that. So the controversy around this movie was kind of ridiculous. But yeah, this was a really good movie. I saw this in theaters at the Showcase Cinemas movie theater in Warwick, Rhode Island, back on October 4th. October 4th. That Tuesday, and yeah, really enjoyed this film. I know Bill. This is a film that stars who was it? Who are the lead roles in this film? Stars Billy Eichner and Luke McFarlane, and the film unfortunately bombed at the box office. It didn't do so well at the box office, and Billy Eichner accused a lot of the viewers or people not going to see it because of homophobia, or because some of them was hating gay people, or just not, or straight people just not wanting to see movies about gay people, which is honestly ridiculous. I honestly, I actually didn't see this film on opening weekend because one is that weekend I had gone to see Smile, and I was more interested in seeing that film. And also, I never even heard of this movie because the marketing for this film was poor. I never even heard of this movie until Dan Murrell did a review of it. But yeah, I eventually saw it, and I really liked this film. I definitely recommend it. Here we got the spine. In the back, A Boy Meets Bro love story. Got exclusive bonus features, including all new deleted scenes and gag reel, over an hour of hilarious behind-the-scenes bonus content, including more on the cast and cameos, insights of the art of the rom-com with the filmmakers, and exclusive interviews on representation for the first major studio gay rom-com. Yep. Here we got the digital copy code. Yep. Here's the Blu-ray disc, which is a see-through disc because this is a universal Blu-ray, and then here's the DVD, which is a red disc. Oh, there's also a thing from the producers of Trainwreck and Bridesmaids and the director of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Yep. And they mentioned Bridesmaids right here. Keep in mind of the name of that movie for this update. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Bros. All right, now we'll do the stuff I got over the course of December. This first one, this I got last Wednesday at the Best Buy store in Seekonk, Massachusetts. I always go up. I sometimes go up there when I'm going to visit my mother. This is a classic. This is the other Quentin Tarantino movie. Yep, the 4K Blu-ray of Pulp Fiction. Now this is a classic. You can't go wrong with this. Definitely Quentin Tarantino's best film. This movie doesn't need any introduction. Here we got the spine and the back. First time in 4K Ultra HD. Oh yeah. Bonus features: the rear Blu-ray disc has interviews with the cast, behind the scenes footage, Pulp Fiction, the facts featurette, production design featurette, Siskel and Ebert at the movies, the Tarantino Generation, Independent Spirit Awards footage, Cannes Film Festival footage, the Charlie Rose Show, Tarantino interview, still galleries, trivia track, deleted scenes, marketing gallery, and soundtrack chapters. Yep. Here we got the digital copy code. And this Blu-ray was also released by Paramount. I haven't spun the disc, so I don't know if it's like, it has the Paramount logo or anything. But here's the 4K Blu-ray, which is a black disc. And this has the regular Blu-ray, which is a blue disc, which is weird because I thought Paramount was now doing this new thing where the 4K Blu-rays just come on their own with just the digital copy code in the 4K disc and no regular Blu-ray. But it's weird how they made an exception for this. But yeah, Pulp Fiction, great classic. Can't go wrong with this film. All right, now the next two Blu-rays, these I got at the Music Magic store. They were like $3 each, the one I told you about in my last update. And I mentioned Bridesmaids earlier because I picked up the Blu-ray of Bridesmaids. The best comedy of the year, said by Tom Long of Detroit News. Oh yeah, this was a pretty funny movie. I liked it. I know my sister Bridget loves this film. She finds this movie hysterical. Yeah, and I'll admit, there's a lot of funny moments in this film. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but yeah, it's great. Film, great performances by Kristen Wiig, Amy Poehler, Melissa McCarthy, and of course, Ellie Kemper, who I most probably know. She played Erin on The Office. Yeah. This was a pretty funny comedy. Anyways, you can see here's the spine. In the back, if there is only a chick flick, then call me a chick flick. Then call me a chick. Well, if this is only a chick flick, then call me a chick. Is by Joe Morgency of the Wall Street Journal. And there's a bunch of bonus features, more deleted scenes, more extended and alternate scenes, more gag reel, more roommates, more Chudokis, Maid of Honor, behind the scenes of Bridesmaids, Annie versus Helen, Drunkorama, Annie's blind date with Dave, tennis prep talk, and more deleted scenes, extended and alternate scenes, gag reel. Those are just the bonus features on the DVD. Yep. Oh yeah, definitely a funny movie. I definitely recommend checking it out. This is also a universal Blu-ray, so it's a see-through disc. That's the Blu-ray disc, and then here's the DVD, which is a pink disc. But yeah, Bridesmaids, really funny movie. I definitely enjoy it. All right, now this next one's an animated one. It's a DreamWorks film. This is the Blu-ray of Rise of the Guardians from the creators of How to Train Your Dragon, new, perfect for Easter. Yeah. Now, I really enjoyed... I actually really enjoyed this film. The film is now 10 years old because it came out in November of 2012. And believe it or not, I actually had not seen this film until last year. The film was available to view to stream on the Roku channel app, and I watched it and I really enjoyed it. Now this is technically an all holiday films because of like, it has the different holiday themes. But to be honest, I almost consider this a Christmas film, even though really that's not really the main holiday of it. Yeah, I really got to play a lot of catch up with DreamWorks movies. I'm really behind. I really got to catch up with all the DreamWorks films. I know the sequel to Puss in Boots is coming out this week, which I'm definitely looking forward to checking out. But yeah, I am really behind on DreamWorks, so I'm gonna have to give this a shot. But yeah, I really enjoyed this film a lot. Here we got the spine, back, the perfect family movie, and hailed as an instant classic. Yeah. We've got the digital copy code, which is long expired. And since it's a Paramount Blu-ray, this is the Blu-ray disc, and here's the DVD disc. And this was the last DreamWorks movie to be released by Paramount, because then, starting with the next DreamWorks film, which was The Croods, 20th Century Fox took over distribution the DreamWorks films until 2017. But now DreamWorks is now owned by Universal, so Universal releases all the DreamWorks films. But yeah, Rise of the Guardians, really enjoyable movie. I really like it. All right, now the last one, this last one's a 4K one. This I got about a week ago, I believe, or was it 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. This is the a recent film. This is the 4K Blu-ray of Amsterdam. Now, believe it or not, I really enjoyed this film. I saw this in theaters back on October 6th, and really enjoyed it. I know the film unfortunately bombed at the box office and it got really mixed to poor reviews, but I really enjoyed it. This film has a lot of big name actors. It's got Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington, Chris Rock, Anya Taylor-Joy, Zoe Saldana, Mike Myers, Michael Shannon, Timothy Olyphant, Andrea Roseberg, Taylor Swift, Matthew Schnortz, Alessandro Nivola, Rami Malek, and Robert De Niro. Yeah, I don't know how they got all these big name actors for this movie, but they did. It's a film that was written and directed by David O. Russell, which we know is a filmmaker who's been under a lot of controversy these past few years. But yeah, I really enjoyed this film. It's a fun movie just to hang out. Yeah, unfortunately, the film really bombed horribly at the box office. Here we got the spine, the back. Let the love, murder, and conspiracy begin. Rosie's got Welcome to Amsterdam, learn how Amsterdam was made, hear from David O. Russell about his process, the actors abroad, their characters, and discover the look of this virtually spectacular film was created. Yep. Yeah, a lot of films under 20th Century Fox have not done so well ever since Disney bought it. And yes, I know it says it's now known as 20th Century Studios, but I don't give a shit. To me, the studio will always be 20th Century Fox. If you agree with me on that statement, let me know. Here we got the digital copy code. And here's the 4K Blu-ray. And then here's the regular Blu-ray. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you've seen Amsterdam, let me know what you think. Because I actually really enjoyed this film a lot. More than most people did. I really enjoy. I don't know what it is. I just really enjoyed it. All right, that is my my DVD and Blu-ray update for today, December 19th, 2022, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a great rest of the year. But this is not my last video for 2022, but it's my last regular one because next video, Wednesday, Max Revenge is coming. So please, please, please check out Max Revenge. You will love the film. I guarantee you will love the film.